Nighttime skies over Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Baltimore Orioles. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. The first pitch is next.
What is going on, everyone? We are continuing Trey Cash's Road to the Show in MLB 16. And you see, through the first month of the season, we're not having a good year so far. We're hitting 167. We have just 2 RBIs. Still no home runs, so we're continuing our poor play from spring training, and I still don't really understand how we made the team. Look, now we don't even know the difference between a strike and a ball as we try to go to first base on that second strike, so now 3-2 count, and here we're going to get a single. There we go, a rare hit for Trey, as we're only playing, maybe 1 game a series. We're getting a rare start, pretty much all pinch hitting situation. So we're up again in the third here, as this is one of our rare starts. We're going to watch that ball. So 2-0 count, man on first and third, 2 outs. Trey looking for another RBI here. Can we pick it up? Has the pitch coming in, and it's going to be hit out to left field, but it's going to be caught, and that's the end of the inning. So we miss out on the RBI opportunity. Up again in the 5th, 1 for 2 currently in the game. It is a fresh count here, and Trey is going to be swinging at the first pitch. This one hit nicely out to left field. Is it going to be enough for the first home run? No, and we continue with just the warning track power. We just don't quite have enough on these balls. It's a 2-0 game here in the 7th, and this one's going to be hit very badly, and that's an easy play for the shortstop to make the throw to first, and we will go down in this one, and we are going to get one more shot here. It's a 6-0 game in the top of the 9th. We're 1 for 4. Trey looking for a rare multi-hit game. Actually, I don't think we have a multi-hit game yet this season. And we're not going to have one here as we pop it up to the catcher, and that is how our day will end. We go 1 for 5, and you got to start to wonder how long they're going to leave us up playing this badly in the majors.
Trey Cash is our man to watch, returning to AAA after being sent back down to make room on the Major League roster for a player coming back from an injury.
And he can't be all that happy to be here at the AAA level again. But I think he knew it was coming, and maybe his brief experience in the show will inspire him to work even harder. Hopefully for him, he was able to impress a couple of people up there and learn some things about playing at that level. That kind of experience can be invaluable to young players as they make their way through the minor leagues.
And the answer was just a couple days. I simulated from that last Orioles game, and we get optioned down on 5/12, so we made it 5 weeks into our first season in the majors before we get sent down. Unfortunate that we do get sent down, but kind of a welcome in disguise. Although we get optioned down to AAA, and we're on the AAA bench. Christian Walker is the AAA starter. Albert Pujols isn't even starting at first base, so it looks like we're going to have to start it on the bench. Hopefully it doesn't take long for us to get back into the starting lineup, because we are a much better overall rated player. I'm not sure why they're not putting us into the starting lineup right away, but either way, first game in AAA, and our first at-bat is going to end in a ground out to the second baseman. So far, not starting out any better than we did in the majors, but here we go up in the 4th, and this one is going to be out again. Hitting it better here, but that one's going to be right at the third baseman. So we come up again in the 5th. It's a 5-3 game, man on first and second. We're looking for that first hit in AAA. We played very well to end the first season. We played the playoffs. We did pretty good in AAA. Not quite as good as we did in AA, but here we're going to come up, and this one's going to be sent out to left field. Is this one going to fall into play? No, we are out again, so not a great start here. That is 0 for 3, up again in the 7th. It's a tie game here, 5-5. Trey looking for the first hit. This one down the middle, and this one's going to be roped to right center. Is it going to be down? Yes, it's going to be a home run. Trey Cash, our first hit in AAA. It's going to be a home run. That's going to give us the lead 6-5. And now in the field, Trey flashing the glove, makes the catch, going to throw it to first, and that's going to be a double play. Impressive play from Trey, as we are going to hold on to win this one 7-6. We go 1 for 5 with the home run. So a nice start, a decent start to our AAA season here as we come up now this next game. Hit 200. The one home run still hitting 200 was better than what we were doing in the majors. So we're already doing better in this one. It's a 1-0 deficit for us here. And look at this, another home run. This one is a no-doubter home run into the bullpen in right field. And Trey is looking pretty good. Every hit so far has been a home run in AAA. Up 4-1 in the 4th inning. It's going to be 2 outs here. No pitches in this at-bat. First one, Trey going to send this one to third base. Getting a little too aggressive, but it is going to be an out. No RBI for us on that one. Now 7th inning, Trey coming up, and this one is going to be hit out into the outfield. And it will be finally a hit without a home run as we pick up a single in this at-bat. We're going to come up again in the 9th inning. It's a 4-4 game. Trey, 2 for 4 so far. Can we end this one with a walk-off? That would be awesome. But here is the pitch. It's a 1-0 count, 2 outs, and it's going to be up high. Trey's going to hit this one out to left field, but it's going to be caught, and it's going to be a not successful at-bat there, but it's going to extras. We get another at-bat here in the 12th inning. Trey waiting for this 0-1 pitch, and it's going to be swung and missed. So 0-2 count. We got to protect against a strikeout here, looking to get on base to try and break this tie. But a nice splitter there from the pitcher, and we are going to strike out for the first time. We will end up winning it, though, 5-4. We go 2 for 5 in the game, and we get player of the game, surprisingly, as we actually went 2 for 6, not 2 for 5. But we get the win 5-4. So, Trey, looking a little bit better here in AAA. We're hitting 273, but the one issue is we are on the bench, and we're only playing basically like the majors. We're only playing 1 game a series. So here's this series against Nevada, I believe, and it is going to be off the pitcher. We get the single. Unfortunately, he had to take the hit off the back there, but we're losing 2-1 here in the 3rd inning. And this one is going to be ripped by Trey. Almost hits the runner on first base, but he is going to take that opportunity to get over to third with the misplay out there in right field as we pick up another single. Now 6th inning, we're still down 1 run. It's a 3-0 count, and Trey's jumping all over this 3-0 pitch, and that's going to be another single for us. The left fielder misplaying that one this time. But unfortunately, we would end up losing this game 4-2. Trey goes 3 for 4. Still a good game from Trey. We'll see how long it takes us to get in the starting lineup. Hopefully, it does not take too long, and we can work our way back up to the majors.